Hi, in this problem we need to find 5 number summary. And the 5 number summary, the first one is the minimum, and the second one is the first quartile, so Q1. The second one is the second quartile, which is the median, and the third one is the third quartile, and the last one is the max. All right, so I think we could find the 5 number summary using different ways. So the first way is, in previous problem, you learn how to find percentile. So Q1 is the 25th percentile, right? 25th percentile. So you can percentile. You can use what you learned previously to find 25th percentile. This is going to be the 50th percentile, and the Q3 is the 75th percentile. So that's one way to do that. Of course, it's a little takes a little effort to do that. The second way to do that is I'm going to present the second way. Let me open that in StatCrunch. So sometimes it will be nice to see the numbers in increasing order, which means sorted, right? So now they are not sorted. So you can quickly sort the data in StatCrunch, and then you scroll down, you see sort, okay? And then you want to sort by column, the first column, and ascending. I'm going to just replace the current column so that I don't need to duplicate the column. So now these numbers are sorted. And then, so let's talk about how to find those 5 number summary. Obviously, this is the minimum, right? No doubt, this is the minimum, the first one, and this is the maximum, okay? And so we can usually find the median by finding the middle of the middle number of this list. So there are 14 numbers. So the middle actually is in between 7 and 8, right? So here, right, this is right in the middle. So therefore, because there were 7 before this middle, and there are 7 numbers after this middle, so therefore I know the median is just the average of these 2 middle numbers. So 135 plus 139 divided by 4, which is 137. So therefore that's my median, 137. So that's the second quartile, but I mean that's the middle number of the 5 number summary. So now, so we found one. Of course, we find 3 actually: minimum, median, and the maximum. So now let's take a look at how to find the second quartile. So you just actually, the second quartile is the median of the first half of the data set. In other words, you just find the median of this first half data set, and from here, because there were 7 numbers, I know the fourth one is actually exactly the middle number. So this is my Q2, okay? And similarly, you're going to find the middle of the second half of the data set, which is 140. In this case, this is my Q3. So that's one way to do that. I mean, the second way to do that. Now, I would like to present another way, which is using the StatCrunch. So under the stats, you see stats, summary stats. Because all the numbers are in the first column, I'm going to choose the columns. And of course, variable is the first column. So actually, if you scroll down right here, do you see that you have minimum, maximum, Q1, and Q3, right? If you scroll it down, scroll it up, Q3. So these are the 4 numbers, plus the very last one is the median. So I'm going to select the median. Do you see that if you choose different one, it kind of just one is selected? So I will advise you use your keyboard, press down the control key, don't let go the control key, and begin to select minimum, Q1, median, and then Q3, and then the max. So you will see that I have selected these 5 numbers, right? Those are the 5 number summary. Okay, and then I compute. So do you see that this is what we just got by hand, so they agree with each other. So this is what we have. I'm gonna write this down. So it's 120, 120, 125, 137, and next one is 140 and 150. 140 and 150. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one, how do we draw a box plot? You can certainly match these numbers. Like look at the first one is 120. The first quarter is 125. So it looks like this is pretty match pretty well. So this is the first 120, and this is 125. Actually, I'm sorry. This doesn't seem to be 125, right? And looks like this is the correct one. So I'm gonna check this one. Now I do wanna at the same time. So that's how we do that by hand. At the same time, you can actually draw a box plot using StatCrunch pretty quickly. So just select under the graph, you select box plot and choose this one. Now you might want to switch this to horizontal view, so you can check this one and then compute. So this is the box plot, and you can compare this with the options here to choose the best one. Okay, this is it for how you can use StatCrunch to find 5 number summary.